for my Star Citizen fan base that actually are content creators, okay? Here is a video that I think will help out a lot of content creators. This is made by Kung Lee, who is a member of our community. Let's just give him some applause for being an awesome member. We just got done watching a Star Atlas video, so you see a lot of Star Citizen fans, not too happy, But let's see here what Kung Lee has to say about making a better Star Citizen cinematic. Okay, cool. What's
Lighting.
up, Kung Lee?
An important part with regard to cinematic shots.
He's here.
The right lighting can take your shots to the next level and really draw your audience in. But let's dive right into some of the technical bits.
Welcome to the fam,
In
31.
videography as well as in photography, we have something called the exposure triangle. On a physical camera, we can adjust the shutter speed, the aperture, and the light sensitivity to get control over the exposure. Those three elements are automated in Star Citizen, so we don't have the full control over the exposure triangle in this game. However, that does not mean that we have no influence on it at all. Through the creative use of light sources from ships, quick flares, or the environment, for example, we can illuminate scenes in a targeted manner. Or, of course, we can try being super patient and wait for the right time, and the sun will do the rest.
Super patient.
Personally, I mostly rely on the ambient light that the artist set when creating the world, in addition to...
Look at that, Luigi gifting Kung Lee. That's some serious love right there. Thank you, Luigi. That's awesome. Close-knit, DG360 close-knit fam.
To that, the right positioning plays an important role. For example, you can obtain completely different results if you choose to film your object when it's front-lit from when it's backlit. Play with the positions of your character and your ship, but also with the direction of your light source. Use light and shadow to illuminate and
Listen. In terms of creativity, in terms of like getting your vision out there, in terms of like making something very attractive, that has that sexy, sleek, like, pop that makes you interested, where your eyeballs cannot waver, where you have to be sucked in and focused. Lighting is so important in design. Lighting is so important in creation. I can get very philosophical about light. It is so hard to explain to a human being how important lighting is because it's an abstract idea. A lot of people can't envision what a lighting concept or design will look like because, frankly, and I'm just going to sound like an asshole here, they lack the imagination to, or they've never done it before, and it's something that is very difficult to portray to... like I'm a lighting dude, okay? So obviously I'm talking this way. I'm a little bit biased, but lighting is super important. The color of your lighting, the amount of foot candles, the amount of lumens coming from the source, right? These are things that you talk about, but it's so abstract for the average person to wrap their brain around. But lighting is really, really important for creating just about anything, like for real. Take a moment. Enjoy light. Enjoy light.
Expose objects. Note that the game's dynamic exposure always tries to adjust the scene for you, so the right position of the light source is very important to achieve your goals. As a filmmaker or photographer, you can use light sources to isolate objects or characters from its background. This also means that if you light it in the opposite way, you can blend it into the background. Hard light.
That what he's talking about is when you take a light source and you put it behind the object, it's called silhouetting. And what happens is the object will appear dark if you are on the vantage side where the light is behind the object. So, I'm showing my lighting prowess. I just want to applaud myself for that. Also, if you take a light source from above and you shine it down on an object, that's called grazing. There's also uplighting. Very good for landscaping. There's also wall washing. Thank you. I I know a lot about lighting. Also, there's your Kelvin temperature, which dictates the color of the light. A lot of people don't understand why temperature is used as a determinant factor for light color, but the history of it is quite fascinating. Yeah. I won't go down that rabbit hole, though. I won't go down that rabbit hole, but I will tell you this. At the 2800 Kelvin mark, you get a very warm, pleasant, orangey yellow, if you will. The farther up you go, you get a very bright white or purple, like in the 5,000 to 7,000 Kelvin range. Why do they call that range daylight? Well, because it's not the color of daylight, no. But it's the effects that it gives you. That's quite confusing, isn't it? I know. I'm amazing. Wait a second. Wait. Okay. Back to Kung Lee. I'm sorry, Kung Lee. I don't mean to take your spotlight. You know what I'm... That was a bad one, Pepe? Was that a bad joke? Okay, sorry.
Often creates hard shadows, which leads to higher contrast and more visibility, since our brain can then identify an object much more easily. Soft light leads to a more even image with less contrast, and it also evens out the details. Bottom line, don't neglect the right lighting in your shots. Make creative use of the natural light in the game and use it in ways to add dramatic and cinematic effects to your videos. This will help you make your videos even look better.
Look at his lighting,
what did
so much
we learn
better
today?
than mine.
Control the lighting of your videos to make more cinematic shots.
You know what I like about
Position your
Kung Lee?
light source to create more contrast and to isolate your object from its background. Over or underexpose your shots to get more interesting scenes, or place artificial lights to create your own style. Well, this is it for today.
This is why he's professional. This is why I love Kung Lee, and this is why I'm happy he's a part of our communitai. Because look at the man is a professional. Like, you know, I am spouting like I'm a professional. Look at the spotlights in my glasses. The reason why I have shades on, because I can't afford good lighting. Okay, it's because I can't afford it. All right. With my crappy lighting that I have, I still do a pretty good job. I still do. My head is awfully shiny. You know, my retinas are burning out of my eyeballs right now. Right. My lighting is not up to the levels of Kung Lee. I'm sorry, I don't have Kung Lee money. No, but I will say Kung Lee is a man who is a professional. Look at how nicely the room is lit. Look at the nice warm red reflection off of this professional haircut, off the side of his face. You can't help but love him with this lighting. You see, you all fall in love with Kung Lee with this lighting. You understand? And look at the contrast on the right side that he's creating with the blue. I mean, I love it. The man is a professional, and he's not only telling you how to be a better creator for Star Citizen content in the game with lighting, but he's showing you on the outside, in the real, that he also knows about lighting. And I will applaud that. And I'll also get that an amen. Can we get an amen as well? Yes.
Stop. Can I get an amen?
You're welcome, Kung Lee. Now, I want everybody to go over there. We won't get a huge flux of people coming over to Kung Lee's channel right now because we don't have too many people in our Twitch chat. Shame on all of you. But I'm going to put his channel here in the chat. Go over there. Go subscribe to him now. I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to like that video, and I'm going to help the man out. He has 2,500 subscribers. I think that was a wonderful technical explanation and breakdown of how to make your content more interesting. And that helps everybody. That helps the people that are the gamers watching the content as well. And I highly endorse this, and I highly endorse my friend Kung Lee. Go check him out. Go give him some DG360 love. Go there now. Hold on, my girlfriend is calling me. Let's get back to the show. Hey, honey. You're on stream right now. I really need to hook up this phone. I really need to hook up this phone so everybody can hear you. This is my girlfriend, Kristi, everybody. Most of you know who she is. She's the love of my life. Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait to see you later tonight. Yeah. I can't wait. Everybody's trying to like flirt with you on stream too. They're like, "Hello, girl. Oh, look at this. Hey, guys. She's my girlfriend. You step back right now." Sorry. I gotta put them in line there. I'm getting a little fresh with you. Like, yeah.
Good job, baby.
Yeah. Well, so would you like to tell me that would you like to tell me anything publicly that you can tell me, or is this all like private hot talk?
was just making sure you're okay. I hadn't heard from you. And
Oh, that's my girl. I love her. Yeah, I've been streaming for, I don't know, guys, how long we've been streaming for? 2 hours? 2 hours. I still got about another 2 in me, you know, young man stamina, because I'm so healthy now.
Got that coffee ready?
I'm so cut. I look fresh. I'm in my prime.
Do they like the new TG?
They all see through the ruse, just like you. They all see through it. I love you very much, and I will see you later tonight, honey.
Sounds good. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Great. Bye-bye.
Yep, that's what I do here. I share my life with everybody. That's what I do. She loves you guys. We gotta have a little bit more shorts with Kristi in there, because she absolutely loves you guys. She talks about you guys a lot, actually, and she watches us, and she lurks from time to time. I should actually like dox her and put her Twitch name out there. But you know, she definitely checks in on me, if you know what I'm saying, because you know, I have been scolded. I have been scolded on stream before, and it's no fun. But I will continue to be myself. Nobody will stop me from being myself except my own self, which sometimes it's a conflict of interest. You're a terrible self sometimes to me. I know you are. But what am I? Next Pepe.